Well, Andrea, it's really good to see you. And I'm going to get you mic while we're here. And you're with the musicians of Malwick, and they've been doing some really wonderful things. One of the things that's coming up is that you have, if I can get this microphone at all, I'm not sure that this is working well. Well, anyway, there we are. There we are. It's okay now. I think I'm going to have to do it this way.
Okay.
And Peter, are you mic'd? No? Okay. Well, just put on your lapel there.
There you go.
Musicians of Malwick, they have a number of events coming up. And, you have two of them, but you all have to have a whole season.
We do.
You have a whole
Yes.
season. What's coming up?
We have our Macabre Music Concert coming up
Yeah.
October 30th. That's a Friday down at the First Reformed Church in the Stockade.
Right locally here.
Right locally.
Yeah.
It's a great production. It's more than music. It's acting and special effects and costumes and makeup.
Do you wear a costume?
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Want to tell us what it is?
No, it should be a
No,
surprise.
Surprise. There it is. And then you have Peter here.
We have Peter. Peter is our wonderful discovery. He was a senior at Schenectady High last year, and his teacher, Dave Gleason, referred him to me and said, you know, this kid is really talented. He's a great composer, and you should consider having him write a piece. And I thought I would meet with him last June and give him sort of the parameters of the piece, and instead he presented me with not one, but two fully completed pieces. It was amazing, and he based one of them on a ground, which is a historic type of music structure, because he knew we played historic music. I was amazed. The piece is great. That's going to start off the concert.
Peter, where did you get the idea of composing? I mean, most young people just want to play music and, you know, be a rock star. So you're a composer star.
Well, it was actually the same teacher. He was kind of like a mentor for composing. Dave Gleason, he was able to help me throughout my last 2 years of high school with composing, since that was when I actually started to get into it, because I finally found out what I wanted to do, you know, with college and everything. So he helped me through those years with composing, and I guess he talked to you, and that's how he got me the job.
You know, to me, composing, like when I hear Mozart's music, you know, and I hear the orchestration that goes with it, I cannot imagine what is going on in that brain, that you can hear all the instruments. Now, do you compose for 1, 2, 3, 1,000? How many instruments?
Really, whatever's called for. I'll compose for a wind ensemble or just a string quartet.
So,
really, whatever anyone
but you
calls
still
for.
have to know what all
Yeah.
those parts sound like when they're put together.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
He did a fantastic job, and he wrote it for violin, cello, and harp. And so that's going to open the concert with sort of a special surprise, which I don't want to give away,
Okay,
but there's
all right.
a neat thing happening during his piece. Works perfectly to start off the concert. And then we have an actress, actually, Genausha Moses, who's taken famous scary poetry by, of course, Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh, I was going to say,
and
you got to throw Poe in there.
Lord Byron, Shakespeare, and these theatrical segments are juxtaposed between the musical segments, and they
wonderful.
sort of tie it all together.
That sounds wonderful.
really
This
nice.
is quite an accomplishment for you, Peter.
Yeah.
So pleased to know you. Yeah. You also have another event coming up, a murder?
A murder mystery. Yes, hopefully not a real murder.
Oh, hold on. You heard about it here.
right.
Get the police out there. No.
For adults who would rather not spend their evening on Halloween answering the door,
Handing candy out.
they can come down to Cobleskill to a Taste of Europe restaurant, which is actually not far at all. It's about a 30-minute drive from exit 25.
Yeah.
And experience a brand new murder mystery with the music from the Macabre Music Concert incorporated into the murder mystery. We're all inmates at a psychiatric institution, and they think that music can cure schizophrenia. Unfortunately, the theory does not play out correctly.
One person didn't.
That's right. One person is not cured.
So who wrote this?
Byron Nielsen.
Yeah.
A wonderful,
I
actor,
know.
playwright.
Isn't he wonderful?
Yeah, he's an amazingly talented
Yeah.
man, and so
Need to promote that.
and so he's done a great job with it. He's also acting in it, and he's also written some music for it too, and some arrangements. So I think it's going to be.
How exciting! You have Peter that is
I
a
know.
composer. You got Byron that you're working with that has.
I
been
feel
wonderful.
very fortunate and surrounded by these really, really great artists and talents.
Well,
That's really
and I
nice.
was saying when we were talking to Roberta and Vega, that we are so fortunate in our area to have venues that will support music like this.
It is. It's
Yeah.
great. It's an embarrassment of musical riches.
Don't be embarrassed by that. So tell people how they can get tickets to see this wonderful murder mystery. And is the audience at all involved in
Oh,
it?
they can solve the mystery. In fact, we hope they do because we have some really, really nice prizes for the three
Not
closest.
only do you get dinner, you get
A wonderful
prizes.
dinner, yes, and it's a psychiatric themed dinner that goes along with
Bloody Marys?
and there are all kinds of things on the menu. It's really, the chef down there, Jeanette Ballins, is great. She's done a wonderful job of coming up with some creative ideas to pair with the
how sweet
evening.
that is.
So,
Yeah, what a
so I
nice-
think people will love it, and it's a really great way to interact with the musicians too. We'll be eating dinner with them and giving them clues and, having wonderful conversations, so it should be
It's
very
just,
nice.
to have a performance where everybody can feel they're part of it, it's just wonderful.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think they'll
yeah.
really
Can
enjoy
people
it.
come in costume?
Oh, absolutely. I think that I'm going to go as a violinist from the last century. After all, I'm delusional, right?
You ever read the book Three Christs of Ypsilanti? Oh my
I have
gosh,
not.
it's about a mental institution where three people believed they were Christ. So and
Oh,
it's called
okay.
Three Christs of Ypsilanti. Interesting. You just triggered that in my mind. Oh my gosh, that was so interesting. But anyway, so anybody coming in a straitjacket or anything?
We'll have to see.
You won't be able to eat though.
They won't be able to eat. Maybe we'll open it up for that.
So you have two events coming up, and we want
Right.
to just reinforce this. The first one is on October 30th.
Friday, October 30th, 7 o'clock at the
Where
First
you'll
Reformed
meet
Church.
Peter.
Peter will be there. You'll get to hear his piece. You'll get to acknowledge him afterwards. And the tickets for that are $25 for adults and $10 for students, and you can get them either through our website or calling.
Good.
And then the next night, 6 o'clock, Taste of Europe in Cobleskill. Those tickets are $100 because it includes the
Everything.
everything. So
The
it's
show
a great
and the
evening.
food and prizes
Yes,
and everything.
right, exactly.
Good.
So, and also through our website.
Good. Well, thank you both for
Thank
being
you.
here. It's been a pleasure to meet you, Peter, and I expect that I'm going to see you up there with Bernstein. Is Bernstein, Leonard
hope
Bernstein?
so.
Oh, absolutely.
Good.
I'm shedding.
You're shedding. I don't know. The leaves are falling, and so is our microphone. So anyway, thank you both for being here today.